Alright, so I just did an unpacking video of the BioLite Basecamp stove. Stove is stainless steel with a cast center. You can see down in the middle here we've got the thermocouple, the burn chamber. Here's the fan and the battery and the power unit, power head. I showed the buttons on there before. This just came off the truck from UPS, and as you can see, it's got two lights for the battery. I mentioned periodically you have to clean your lint filter, which is this guy right here. Clean that off periodically, and there you can see the fan that's going to run in the burn chamber there. Put that all back together. The stove, this model came with a little USB light. This is kind of slick. You plug the USB in, turn the unit on, and then all you do is touch the back of the light and it turns on. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Off, on, off, on. Now it's kind of bright out here today, so I'm sure it would do better. Other aspects of the stove, you've got your flame diffuser that just sits right in here. Little nodules. You know, when you're done burning, you take that out, or you're done cooking, take that out, clean it off, wire brush. It's stainless, but it could rust with heat over time, so take care of it and it should treat you well. Wash it and make sure it's fully dry before you put it away. This doodad here, I can't remember what it's called, but if you're gonna be grilling, it's the diffuser, so that the center doesn't lose all the heat. But if you want to boil, you just slip that over and you can put a pot down there and then all the heat will come up from the middle. And with both of those, we've got the grill. The grate sits right on top, as I mentioned before. I'd like to see a grate like this for the the smaller BioLite camp stove rather than the Basecamp here. The one on there, it's just pressed stainless steel on the smaller stove, and that gets to be a pain. The legs on here, you can open those up. You could cook right on the ground, that's no problem, but they're just spring steel, and there's 4 of them. Open them all up, and you can see how they attach. And the bottom of the stove there, burn chamber. Then the other thing you have is there's the ash pan. It's right in the front, and the feed tray, which, point this out, there's 2 little turns on there, and underneath the stove here there's a little bit of a lip, little dimple, and that's where that tray kind of hooks onto so that it doesn't fall off. So I mean, you'll watch this, I'll just give this a little tug and the whole stove is moving. So you want to make sure it's on there securely, so when you lay your wood in here, it's not going to fall all over and cause you problems. That's it. That sets up pretty darn quick. And then I also have the bag to put it in. So there's the BioLite Basecamp. I'll put the price and some of the other specs in the description. Have a good fall.